hear what they say. Oh no, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo!
Hello, world. Welcome back to Escape to Reality with Justine and
Geneva. What it do?
Hey.
Happy
Welcome.
Hump Day.
Oh my God, I'm so happy it's over. We got a lot of good TV tonight too. I'm so happy. I feel like my nights have been empty. I'm depressed. I don't know what to do with myself when I don't have TV. I honestly, it really makes me happy when I get a good lineup at night, because if I don't, it really is a depression. It's sad. You know, I got to read a book or something. I got to talk to my family.
Like, play with your kids.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh my God.
Right. So we are Escape to Reality. For those of you tuning in for the first time, we're just two friends who shoot the shit mainly about Bravo TV, 90 Day Fiancé, all other trash on television we watch and discuss. If you haven't checked out, we just had Brooke from Below Deck Med on our last episode. She was awesome. So if you're
She's
looking
amazing.
for a good interview,
She's a
check it out.
nice person, everyone.
So nice.
She needs
She's
a nice man. So we need if Colin isn't gonna, sneakily swoop in there like Prince Charming, I think they should be together. Hello, I looked at her Instagram. They look so cute together. They need to be together. He's adorable. She's adorable. She's really a nice person, people. So
she was so nice.
It should happen.
So nice. Yeah. But today we are going to be talking Married to Med, and we're going to have a special guest join us in a couple minutes, who is a big Married to Med fan. But first, I think we're going to get into a little celeb gossip. What do you got?
Yes. Well, first up is Giuliana Rancic is back at E! News. Can you believe that? What do you think about that?
Who cares?
I actually care, because you know what? I like her back there because I do like E! News, and she actually, for some reason, I miss her. Now that she's back, it feels good. It feels like the glove's back on.
I don't know. I saw like the Instagram takeover she had on E! And I was just like, do people care this much? Like, it was like, I don't know.
No,
it was
they're
like
pushing
LeBron
it hard.
Back from retirement.
Well, yeah. They're
weird.
pushing it hard. They're pushing it hard. It's all they got. But
I like her as long as her collarbone is not exposed.
I never watch it.
She's too skinny. She's too skinny. Her shoulder bone pokes out. I feel like if your shoulder bone is poking out, you're in bad shape.
What upsets me more is the hairline. So that's uncomfortable for me. It's really far back, and it looks like it's just going to be gone. It looks like it's going to be gone. So I'm just worried. But you know what also makes me happy? What I thought about was like, oh, I'm happy her and Bill are together.
Yeah,
I'm happy they stuck it through. And how are her parents?
Yeah.
Love her parents. I just like her talking about these stupid people for some reason, even more than Maria Menounos. I didn't think I would, It's weird.
Well,
but
welcome back.
I saw the thing. I saw the preview. I was like, oh, whatever. And my question is, how much money is she getting? Poor Kat Sadler. I don't know where she is. She gave up that job, and now I thought she would get another job. I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder
what
what
it is.
she's
Giuliana
doing.
Rancic is getting more than Jason Kennedy, so I hope so.
Yeah,
but Kat Sadler quit, and then she got effed, even though it was working with Kat Sadler. I liked Kat Sadler, but
yeah, I
all right.
honestly don't watch it. What else you got?
Oh, you don't watch it? Well, sometimes I like to catch some E! News. It's like something of my youth. Is
no, I
E!
agree.
News.
It's definitely like when we were like 19, 20, I watched.
It's very condescending. Or I'm like 12 years old watching that bullshit. While you were learning and embracing your mind, I was watching E! News. And Howard Stern, okay? I've been watching junk and filling my brain for 30 years. Yeah, well, all right. Erica Girardi.
Yes, go.
Sorry, next story, sorry.
Yes.
Erica Girardi is designing a low-price shoe line. I guess I'm down with this, I guess. She's with that Shoe Dazzle. Erica Girardi is a Real House of Beverly Hills star. What do you think about this Shoe Dazzle? I've never done it. Have you ever done something like that?
No, I haven't. I'm like, I don't want that many pairs of shoes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And I'm picky with shoes.
And,
so.
I just like to, I just like to be involved, right? It's just kind of odd.
I know exactly what her shoe's going to look like. Like, it's going to look like a stripper vibe.
Yeah, it's going to be a boot. And it's going to be, a tall boot, blah, And So that's what she's doing. The reality star performer curated 14 must-have styles for the fall that reflect her notoriously flashy style for less.
Exactly. Flashy means like a knee-high boot.
Yep. So it's things that she's not fucking her husband in. All right.
Nice.
Here on Escape to Reality podcast, we are on a Joe Giudice watch.
Okay.
He has 189 days until he is let out of the slammer.
Damn, that
What
flew by.
will happen?
So
What will happen?
The first thing I want to know is, has he gotten in shape? Like, what if he comes out looking like Joe Gorga? It's possible. He's not drinking probably as much. He's drinking
Is Joe Gorga? I guess he's in shape, huh?
Yeah, super in shape.
Yeah. I feel like he's going to be smaller, but like more ripped, like a real person who has nothing better to do. Joe, I feel like, to me, still eats some raviolis at 11 o'clock, you know?
Raviolis in prison?
No. Joe Giudice. Gorga's at home eating raviolis at night. I feel like for a little midnight snack with milk, it's like, Melissa, go heat me up some ravioli. Or he'll just go out there and scoop them up cold and eat them. Okay. Anyway.
Yes.
So he begs a judge to let him remain in the U.S. because he's in like hot deportation central, like the wrong time to be in the
Right?
They're coming for you, dude. I just drove past one today that they had. I thought a helicopter was going down. I thought it was it for me. You people wouldn't hear this right now. A helicopter was going crazy right by the beach when I was driving to work today. I thought it was going down. Then I see all these border patrol vans and the doors are open. And it is trippy. It's wild to live in this. So he begged an immigration judge to keep him in the country with his Real Housewives of New Jersey star, wife Teresa, and 4 children during a Pennsylvania court hearing this morning as his deportation case continues.
So is the deportation case being tried while he's in prison?
Sounds like it. He's attended his hearing via teleconference from his Allenwood, Pennsylvania, and he was very somber. They say yet slim. So you see
that's
he
what
is.
I'm saying.
Yep.
It's going to be 1 week before there's an Us Weekly Welcome Home special. Teresa's going to sell all the photos of every moment. So we're going to.
He's serving 3. It's going by fast, you know.
That's what I'm saying. 3 years already. It's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. We'll see what happens. I'm excited.
Well, Giudice's famous wife, Teresa, was absent from the court hearing.
Oh, absent? That's big.
Uh-oh. She don't want him anymore.
No, if he gets
She's
deported.
done. Uh-oh. Well, it's not looking good. Do you think they're going to stay together even if he isn't deported? I wonder. I don't think she wants... Well, maybe because of the whole Italian thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
The 4 daughters are growing up so gorgeously. We're going to be on watch about this. I don't know if we'll see Joe run out like we saw Paris Hilton. It would be fun. Do you remember seeing Paris Hilton run out of jail? That was such a big deal. She was like wearing like blonde pigtails or something. It's like she's in prison just braiding her hair. But
speaking of prison and Paris Hilton, did you see the video of Lindsay Lohan drunk dancing in Mykonos that's going around?
That's amazing. It's so sad. She does look so old and bag of bones. Like she's 85 and just came from playing mahjong. It's sad.
Mahjong, oh my god. She, honestly though, like, how is she still living? Like, what money is she living off of? Is she, like, is she getting
She's
sponsored
living
by,
off
rich
some
Europeans?
type of boyfriend, and she's getting money, and she might have some residuals. She might have she just did that. She might have some European money coming around, and she's got this stupid show that I hope is amazing. Who knows what it'll be like, but we'll see.
Did you watch the reality show Lindsay Lohan did? Did you watch that reality show Lindsay Lohan did?
Oh yeah, with Oprah.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Oh yeah, where she's hiding in her apartment. It's amazing. I can remember that bit by bit. I was encapsulated with that. I don't want to watch anything else. I loved that. Oprah always, she also had a good.
Imagine like disappointing Oprah, like
she's a psychopath. I love it. She's just nuts,
Good.
She's not on that. She's not on the yacht with Oprah being served by Brooke. That's for sure.
Right. No.
Okay.
You got any other stories?
Yes, this is an odd one.
Okay.
Do you remember? This is kind of wrapped into the Bravo sphere. Do you remember? Portia having the vaginal eggs, and they were at the place trying to keep them in their vaginas and everything. It was really weird.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is what I think of when I'm thinking this. Let me know if you think the same thing. This is Gwyneth Paltrow's lifestyle company, Goop, is paying the price for making unscientific claims about 3 of their products, including 2 of their vaginal eggs. According to Bloomberg, Goop agreed to pay a $145,000 settlement after advertising that the jade egg and the rose quartz egg, which are inserted into vaginas, could balance hormones, regulate menstrual cycles, and increase bladder control. And they also had some type of tincture that was listed in the lawsuit. Must be some type of oil that they made.
So
Goop will also refund customers who bought the vaginal products, which range in prices from $55 to $66. The tincture, the oil, which Goop advertises, helps release and resolve hidden areas that are contributing to anger, is sold for $22.
Wait,
it's
I'm
probably
sorry.
like CBD oil or something.
What kind of morons are buying Goop products? Like, who are these people who are subscribing?
I have no
bullshit?
clue. And
Like,
and
really?
this is what they said. This is what the company said. The company reportedly disagreed with the lawsuit, but wanted to settle the suit quickly.
Of course they did, because it's all bullshit. I don't understand.
Yeah, they
Goop.
know they're.
Who is
They
the
know
Goop
that they're.
clientele?
They
You know
know
what?
that they're. It's
I know who it
losers.
is. I know who it is. It's people like the white version of what's the chick on Potomac who's super into oils? Monique. It's like the white version of Monique.
Monique
like
or
the people who are super into like homeopathic bullshit and like, you know what I mean?
or
That's what it
yeah,
is.
and the girl from Southern Charm who was on there, Landon. I feel like she'd be into that
Yes.
bullshit
Totally.
too.
Totally. Oh man.
I've gone on Goop maybe 1 or 2 times, and it's just
Never
like
gone
pointless.
there.
I go on there, I'm like, there's never anything on there, and it's dumb and a waste of time and Goop.
She's got some suckers though, for sure.
I mean, she's a beautiful woman. Don't get me wrong, I guess, and she is. It is what it is with her.
What kind of name is Goop for a website? I don't understand.
It doesn't sound. It doesn't identify me with her.
No, it just
should
doesn't.
be
It
like-
doesn't identify with anything I want to go. I'm never like Goop. Oh yeah.
If
yeah,
she
Goop.
wanted to name something, it should be stickuptheass.com. Then people might relate that to her. You know,
Becky
she
with
does
the
not
good
have a
hair
good
dot com.
rapport with the public. She might be the nicest person in the world. No one's ever going to believe it.
Becky with the good hair.com.
Yeah, Becky with the goodhair.com. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. That's what it should be. Yeah, you're right. See? It works. I bet you it was her. And then, well,
Coldplay.
Jill
Right.
Zarin she was at a tennis tournament, and it's interesting that she's out there with her boyfriend, Gary Brody. They attended the U.S. Open on Tuesday. They weren't totally alone, though. She brought her Pomeranian, Bossy. Oh, that's cute. Bossy Zarin.
Pomeranians
Well-
are fucking dicks, so that's appropriate.
Good for her, I guess. I don't want my husband to... I guess I'd like him to be happy. I'd rather him be like The Notebook, where he's just sad and drunk
Right.
and banging whores. But...
There we go. All right, on that note.
Oh, this is a rumor. This is... Okay, my last thing. This is a rumor mill. Rumor.
Okay.
This is
Rumor
a
alert.
rumor. I can't be more strict on that, but this is just where I heard it.
Allegedly.
And if anybody mother effing hears it first, yeah, I heard it from me. And, okay. Rumor is David Bedour's girlfriend is pregnant. BAM!
So where did you hear this rumor?
I saw on Instagram or somewhere. I can't find it again. Obvious. Of course, it's one of those things you can't find again. And they were going down an escalator, and they said that she's deleted her Instagram, and she's gosh, where did I see that? I was looking for it all afternoon. And then they had a little chickadee cut out around her stomach, and then they're just saying rumor is. That's why I'm just saying it's a rumor that she's
like it.
pregnant.
Well, we'll see.
So-
That'll crush Shannon.
Can you
All right, on that
imagine?
uplifting note, no, she's going to lose it. Okay, we are going to move into our...
It's like delicious but sad at the same time. You know what I mean? It's delicious and sad. Oh boy.
100%. Oh, God, don't say that. Okay. All right, we're going to move into our Married to Meds segment, and we're going to be joined by a special guest, so let's get to it. Cool. Okay, so we're super excited because we have a special guest who's joining us to talk Married to Med. So Jaquanda's joining us from the great state of Rhode Island. Is that correct?
Yes, the smallest state in the U.S. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everyone just relates Rhode Island to like Family Guy. So yeah, Family Guy, I guess.
Family Guy? I've never heard that.
Rhode Island. Yeah, I never thought of Family Guy either.
Right. So we actually met on Twitter because she is also a huge all trash reality TV fan, I think it's safe to say. So give the people your Twitter handle.
Yes, my Twitter name is LoveJones31, LOV3JONES 31. That's me.
I like it. Yeah, you have some good tweets. I thoroughly enjoy
You're
the
the
content.
best. I love your voice too. You have the best accent. That's just awesome.
You do have a great accent.
It's like a mix between like New York and like Boston, and I'm like,
it's
100%.
fucking bitchin', man. It's the best accent I've ever heard in my life. I love it.
It's good. It's so good. Can I ask you a question? You're never supposed to ask a lady, but how old are you?
What? I'm so flattered. I will be 33 next Friday.
I'm 33 too. Great. You're our best friend. We're all the same. Awesome.
Okay, good.
I was like, I can't tell if she's 19 or 30 or I can't tell how old she is, you know?
I'll be
just
whatever age you want me to be. Just don't check my ID.
33 is perfect. Yeah, we're all 80s, 90s kids. Yeah.
So wait a minute. Y'all all Virgos too?
Yes, I'm 32 and Justine's 33.
What?
Yeah, crazy. Cool.
That's so great.
Yes,
okay. Yeah, right? I know. Okay, so we're going to ask you anybody who is a guest, we are going to ask some quick questions for you. So I'm going to ask you some rapid fire questions, and then you just give whatever answer pops to your mind. So you ready?
Cool, I'm ready.
Okay, first question. If you were a housewife, what would your tagline be?
Oh my goodness. I was a housewife. What would my tagline be? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say what my my little bio is on Twitter, which is I'll give it to you straight, no chaser.
Oh, I love it. I love it with the accent. Damn.
Man, your accent's so good. Okay, next question.
I think you should be a housewife. I don't know what's happening. You need to be on there.
I know, right? Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Let's go.
Right.
Okay. Second question. What TV shows are you currently watching or obsessed with that we don't talk about?
Oh my goodness. Definitely Married to Medicine. Definitely The Housewives of Dallas. Definitely Are You the One?
Are You the One? So right. We got to talk about that with you, okay? Yes, tonight.
That's so much drama. I'm in and out of Married at First Sight. I'm in and out of like the Love in Paradise show, whatever. But I like Ink Masters. What else do I watch?
Yeah,
every trashy reality TV show, I'm definitely in it. Random.
I think we found our third co-host. You watch all the same shit we watch.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I wanted to ask both of you guys, what was your first introduction to Bravo? Because I kind of remember a very early memory, but it's kind of like, I guess, one of my first. Do you guys remember? Like
I think it might have been Project Runway, honestly.
Yes, me too. It was definitely Project Runway.
Yeah, I think Project Runway was the first thing I watched.
Yeah.
Mine, I think, would be OC with Gretchen and Tamra. I think is when I first started becoming like addicted to Bravo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question for you is, what three people would you love to have at a dinner party?
Oh my goodness. First and foremost, my homegirl, Lee Ann from Dallas. Like, I love her so much. That's my girl. All right. So
she is great.
It would definitely be Auntie Karen from Potomac. Yes, she's everything.
Yes.
Karen is amazing. I love her. She's becoming a star.
Right. And my third one is so freaking hard to pick. My third one will definitely be, you know what? I'm just going to say it. My third one will definitely be Stephanie from Dallas because I love her giggle and I love her smile.
I love her
She's
too. I
everything
love
want.
her too. It's okay. Yeah, she's a cutie.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, and she's gonna surprise us, I think, with stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Last two questions. First one, what is your biggest pet peeve?
Ugh, my biggest pet peeve is someone not putting back things where they found it. I have like OCD, so if you pick up an item, put it back where you find it. Like that drives me nuts.
Yeah, you couldn't be married to my husband. It drives me nuts too. And he's like, he leaves things just everywhere.
You couldn't be married to me either. It drives my husband nuts.
Justine's a mess as well. Okay. Last question. Use 3 words to describe yourself. That's not a question, a statement.
Oh my goodness. A mess. Yes. Funny. And mindful.
Ooh,
I like that. That's good. That's
and I felt
nice.
like the pause was very mindful. Like you took a mindful pause before you answered.
That was beautiful. That was really beautiful.
And I'll leave the rest of the
playing.
You win.
Yeah. Okay, so before we jump into Married to Med, since you're watching Are You the One, I think the only thing I have to say about the show thus far is about the black Trump supporter. Have you seen this guy?
It's
wild. What's his name? Ben, something like that. Like,
something.
He gotta go.
I don't know any of their names except for the cutest little one, Lewis.
Oh yeah, I don't know any of their names either. But when he was like laying down, did you see the scene? He was laying down with the chick, and like she was like, "I think you're my match." And then he was like, "Yeah, it's nice to see, that with people with different values." And like he said the Trump thing, and it literally looked like he had told her that he murdered someone. It was so funny.
Seriously, she was put off. Good for her.
So good. Are You the One is just a hot mess, and it's very entertaining.
It is. It's so like every second, like there's something going on. I'm just like, oh my goodness, kids, what are you doing? I like it. They get them
shit faced. I love the. I die for the. They could have a whole show of the match when they're like doing the matches. I just love that. Is it REO match or whatever? And the very end, I just love that so much with the light beams. They really got. They got a sucker in me. I fall for it.
They also put all the beds. You notice how they have all the beds on the ground?
Gross.
So it's like one bathroom. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting. I can't even imagine what they come home with. Like the lumps and. Oh, it's disgusting.
So many diseases.
Oh, gross. And they're so shit-faced.
Right, yeah. But can we get a big ups to MTV, though, for, like, integrating, like, all kinds of cultures, like, in a love show? Because
yeah, you're right on that.
Or whatever. Everyone's all the skinny mini size. And I'm like, come on. But
no, it's definitely,
I agree with
definitely one of the most diverse. It's like one of the most diverse casts, I think, by far, especially on a dating show. Like you look at The Bachelor and Bachelorette, all that stuff, super white.
Yes.
Yeah, that is nice. It's really, it makes sense too. It's like, why not? I love it.
Right.
I feel like it's also more representative of how that generation is dating. You know what I mean? And like, they're just like, it's way different, I think.
Totally. It's nice. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
It's more fluid.
Okay. I think it's time for the main event. So, Jaquanda, just so you know, Justine never watched Married to Medicine before we started doing this podcast.
Can you believe this?
Yeah. So I want you to first, if you don't mind sharing with us what you love about the show, and then tell us maybe who your favorite character is or your favorite cast member.
Okay, I'm so excited. All right. Every friggin' thing, everything. So in any event, sorry, I got so ahead of myself. What was the question again?
Okay. No, you're good. First question is, why do you like Married to Med? Like, what drew you in, and what do you like most about it?
Okay. So, Married to Medicine, it's definitely, it's Atlanta based. So for me, like just be able to see like African Americans like that are doctors, it's just like, oh my goodness, and like all in one city, which is super duper amazing. I like it because, they're relatable. And my favorite all time person is Miss Mariah, honey. She has just that, that attitude, like the quick fire saying. She got like the Nene Phaedra in her. So her one-liners are everything.
Oh my God, I can't believe I've only seen season 5. I can't believe I've missed this.
Yeah, so she only watched the last season before this new season started, and I'm telling her you have to go back to season 1.
So Mariah's in it how many seasons?
All of them, right?
She's in all of them. Seasons. Okay.
Yes.
Is she a doctor or is she married to somebody?
She's a wife of a doctor.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And did these people be friends? Were they friends before the show, or did they meet because of the show? Did they like find Toya, and did they find Mariah and Quad because they were married, or did Jacqueline know them because they're married to, like, did they work with their husbands? Is there anything like that?
Well, word on the street is Mariah actually, I believe she produced the show and brought it over to Bravo, something like that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some DMs about,
Oh, Mariah. Mariah set the show up. She found all these.
Yeah, she was the original.
Holy shit. Oh, okay. Wow. When you watch season 5, she's on the outs, and so I'm surprised. Okay. Interesting. I got to start from season 1. I'm in a barf right now.
Yeah, either which way, she was still getting a check because her name is somewhere on them credits.
You're right. See, that's smart, though.
God, I love you. God, that's awesome.
Who's your least favorite cast member?
Oh, Quad, of course. Miss Drama.
Really? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Man, I kind of love Quad. I kind of love her. I find her so entertaining.
She's drama.
I mean, like, would I want to be friends with her? Yeah, like, I wouldn't want to be friends with her, but I find her good television.
She was, like, on TV today shouting out her ex-husband, telling him to, like, sign the papers if he wants to act single.
Oh, yeah. On her little Sister Circle show, she got a little hosting gig or whatever, talking junk. I'm like, girl, sit down. You should be doing that in your little private life. But, yeah, she wants to get all crazy.
Can you
on her little talk show, but didn't want to show it with the girls.
Wow. Yeah, it's not a good look.
It's going to backfire.
And, okay, last question before we get into the episode. What's your favorite season of Married to Medicine? Do you have a favorite season?
I really don't have a favorite season. I like them all just equally. Like, every episode is so entertaining.
It's so good. It's so good. Okay, so we'll dive in. I'll take us a little bit through the episode.
One more question.
Yes.
Contessa, how many seasons she been around? 2?
Yep, this is her second season.
Okay.
Do you like her?
I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. I give her a chance.
She's grown on me. I'd be friends with her.
Last year was pretty much Potty City, but you know.
Yeah, I think she looks better this season. Like, I really like her hair.
She did something. She looks.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any other thoughts before we get into the episode?
I love these women so much. They inspire me. I love them. I want Simone to be my OBGYN. I fucking love them. I love Simone and Jacqueline. What these women go through, I mean, they might...
Jacqueline is not someone's name.
It says
Jackie? Is that what you mean?
Sorry. I'm looking at their pictures. Jackie. God, I'm sorry. Jackie.
She delivered everyone's baby.
Jackie. I like their friendship. This is coming from fresh eyes, you know. Toya, what's up with her and her husband? Why don't they have sex? And why is she always talking about it? And is she going to go cheat on her husband? Heavenly, is she mentally ill with the questions that she asked them on the beach? Like, the way she fired everyone up on the beach was unbelievable.
So
the best TV I've ever seen in my freaking life.
Yes.
Well, I think, like...
do you guys remember the questions that she asked on the beach? Like...
Yeah, they're so...
Like, what did you... Are you okay with your husband spending $25,000 on the app, and like just really lighting fires? Did the app turn out to be anything? Does anyone know anything about the app?
Oh, the like Keep Kids Safe app or whatever
dumb.
It was.
Oh yeah, the Keep Kids Safe. I wonder if that's even doing good.
It was like people can like sign people up to cut the lawn or something, and he put $25,000 involved in this. Because, like, my God, that's why you didn't ask her. Because it's stupid. It's just.
Well, no, the weirdest part was, like, to me, that was, like, just ripe for child molesters. Like, anybody could put in any fucking task.
And they're asking, how is it going to have how are they going to prevent that? And he goes, well, everyone's going to get a background check. It's like, how are you going to give everyone a background check on an app? It just doesn't.
There's no way.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Okay.
Sorry.
right,
Those are my fresh
ready?
thoughts. I have so many more. It's wild. The show is wild. I think they're better than any Housewives show. They are full entertainment. They should be praised more. They should be higher on the ladder. They're like the redheaded stepchild of Bravo, and it's bullshit because they should be blessed.
So, Jaquanda, they were supposed to be... They were, like, originally at a 9 p.m. slot, right? And they got moved to, like, 10? And isn't that, like, a bad sign? I feel like they're supposed to be... They should be at 9. They need a primetime slot, I feel like.
They say...
I think they're good as is. It don't matter. You know, Bravo will always stick them somewhere on a Sunday. I think it's good.
Okay, good.
8 o'clock,
all right.
9
So we're going to
o'clock,
dive in.
I'm there.
You'll take it. Okay, so we start kind of catching up with the ladies. I guess the big story of the episode that we can talk about is that Claude's husband came out on the blogs that his mistress came out and said that they'd hooked up. Do you have any other details about potentially this? Is this chick legit? Like, is this story real? Does anyone know?
I wouldn't even know, but ain't no telling. But the thing that stuck out for me was when the girl, the side chick was like, "Oh, where's your condom?" First and foremost, everyone knows in Atlanta, you know what I mean? Like, ATL is highly populated with HIV. And you're a doctor. You know this. So the question is, where is your condom? Like, what?
I agree. I think, like, that part was crazy to me. Like, what are you doing sleeping with random chicks?
Who was having sex without condoms?
Quad's husband.
And it came out that he definitely wasn't having sex without a condom?
Quad's mail ticket.
And they were definitely
100%.
not having, with no condom? Ugh.
Yeah, gross. And Quad also said she believes the chick. And she's like living in the guest bedroom and they don't talk. It just looks like a terrible vibe. I mean, it's just like the worst. And he seems like a lame to me.
She was a bad vibe all season. She was a bad vibe all season. I truly believe she did not love that man because let's remember when Mariah, I think it was like season 1, 2, 3, 4, one of them seasons, when Mariah and Quad started their first falling out, and then Quad was just like, let me not spill the tea on you. Then Quad, and then Mariah goes on by saying, oh, but remember you were sleeping on my couch, crying because your life ain't together, and then all of a sudden we introduced you to Greg, and now look. So in all reality, I just feel as though it wasn't love at first sight. She grew to love him.
Because she saw the money.
So now she got her little hot show. She did all that.
100%. Justine, you saw last season where he drives off in the Mini after a fight. Did you catch that? They get in like a massive fight. I'm leaving. He gets in like a 2-seater Mini and like speeds off. It's classic.
Well, I wonder, watching the last season so fresh, it's interesting because I'm not surprised they're getting divorced, but I wonder what was happening in the season if he was. Well, obviously, I guess he was cheating on her last season, so maybe she sensed it, or maybe she knew and didn't want to say it. I don't know.
I think it was a bad vibe. It was just a bad vibe for a while.
Do they do a couples trip every year?
Yes, right?
Yeah,
they do. Yeah,
they do it every. And what was surprising for me is like they was married for so long, and she was gung ho about not giving him a child, and that's all he wanted. She wasn't even working. Like, and then true. A baby, and then when they talked about it, she was crying because he didn't take out the trash. I'm like, girl, bye. There was something else deeper. I knew it was something else. She's an actress. She's an actress. Yeah,
you're kind of selling me on the anti-Quad stance. The more I remember all this shit, it's like she is pretty.
After the video I saw today too, it was really weird.
Yeah. So Toya and Eugene, so finally out of debt, and they're working out. So they go to like a trampoline workout.
And why were they in debt? Why were they in debt?
He owed a bunch of like IRS money, right? Like back taxes or some shit.
Yeah, they wasn't paying their taxes
from being a doctor.
Stupid. Why is this always a theme in reality shows of people not paying like millions of dollars of taxes? I don't understand how
what kind of taxes are they paying? They're doctors. Doesn't it cover their paycheck?
No, because he probably has his own practice.
Oh, I see. Okay. I see.
Yeah.
So
we're just like, damn. They went from getting out of debt to working out.
Now, what do you guys
Go
think
right
of their
ahead.
what's their relationship backstory?
I
How
think
would
they
you
have a
describe them?
good relationship.
Yeah, they have a pretty good relationship. I think they're pretty like upfront with each other. They seem pretty real. I don't think they don't seem to have like the best sex life. I would say. Like,
can you guys brief me on like main fights that like girls on that show have had and have gotten through it? Is there anything that sticks out?
So many fights.
Girl, there's so
everybody just fights with each other over and over.
I think what's amazing about
Quad and Mariah.
Oh, go for it. Who?
Yeah, the main one is definitely Quad and Mariah because they. Oh my goodness, season 1 they generally had a real good relationship, and then all of a sudden they had a falling out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they had a genuine. Heavenly and Mariah.
No. Mariah and Quad.
Oh, Mariah and Quad had a genuine relationship. Okay.
Yeah.
I love their relationship when they was together. They was like real giddy. Yeah, like chit chat. Like it was just so cute. But then it was kind of like Nene and Wig. Their relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree. It was kind of a similar relationship.
Interesting.
Yeah. So who else? So we talked about Countess. Is that her name? What's her
Contessa.
name? Contessa. Thank you.
As heavily says.
Yeah, what is that? Yes. She's hilarious. She's a mental case. How's she married? She's nuts. She scares me. She will kill me in my sleep.
So the Countess was staying home with the kids. That shit lasted about 6 months, and now she's back to work. I just have to say, like, if I went through all the work to become a doctor, my ass would not be staying home with children.
For real. I'm definitely get me a nanny. Like, ain't nobody staying home.
It's hard.
You got 2 doctor salaries and you're staying home for fucking what? I don't get it.
I know your heartstrings are tugged like crazy though.
I guess you're a mom, so you would know.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that. Let's go to work.
Wait till you pop that baby out, girl. I can't wait to talk to you.
Okay. Relax. Okay. Simone and Cecil.
Oh, Jaquanda, sorry, real quick. I take it you no kids.
Yes.
Well, yes, no, and maybe. A mixture of everything. I have a godson. I consider him my son.
Oh, beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
I feed him, bathe him, everything else. But that's my son. He just didn't come out of me.
Aww.
But that's my baby.
That's nice. Okay. Sorry, Geneva. Back to business.
Okay. No, you're good. Okay, Simone and Cecil, they almost got divorced, but they're together now, I guess, and they seem kind of better, but they're not having sex at all, which I thought was a little weird. I don't know. Like, what do you think of their revive, Jaquanda, like, after all the seasons you've watched?
Honestly, that last year's reunion broke my heart. Like, I love them. I love their communication. Well, to me, I love their communication. The 2 house things, like, I understood it, but it's just like, why? It's not like, you know what I mean, you start struggling on gas mileage and stuff, you know what I mean? So the 2 house thing, I was kind of like, yeah, that was kind of crazy. But I like them together. I'm happy that they dug it out. I'm happy that they're working on it. I'm just happy, you know, that they're together. You know what I mean? But Jackie and her basketball husband, it's just like, girl, that they have deep rooted issues. Jackie wants a baby. Homeboy didn't want a baby. I'm like, how are you going to tell a woman no, she can't have a baby? That's her body. But the thing that makes me mad, like I told all these other girls out here, babies should be a first, second date conversation. Don't wait till you're like 20 years married and now you're all heartbroken because he's telling you no. Yeah, I should have been discussed the first and second date.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and well, also, she's a freaking OBGYN, so, right? Like, shouldn't she have made that a priority?
Jackie?
Yeah,
right? When was this? This was just this episode?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Or just the whole season? She's wanted a kid after she hasn't talked to him.
Oh, sorry. Past season.
Okay.
Yeah, she like.
Because she said she couldn't have a kid, and then they went through all that, saying like, "Oh, I want to have a baby."
Okay. Yeah.
No. She didn't. Her husband don't want to have kids at all.
He's a creeper.
Yeah.
He said straight up, no, I don't want to have no kids. What?
My question real quick from last season, why did he pull her on his lap?
Oh, with what's her name?
Toya.
Oh, Taki Toya. Yes, because he's a creep. He's nasty.
I
That
would
was so
have freaked
disrespectful.
out. Like after everything that
You
happened,
would've cut somebody.
why would you do that? Why are
Right?
you doing that, you
In
idiot?
front of everybody. On top of that, like it was cute, and her husband was there.
That's bizarre. It was
Yeah,
bizarre.
crazy. Okay, the last catch up was Dr. Heavenly. I just have to say it was so funny. She's like, her daughter is like doing her homework, and she looked at her and was like, "Is that your handwriting?" I was like, "The fuck? That's your kid. How do you not know what the kid's handwriting looks like?" I don't understand it.
I love her daughter Aurora. She's so cute.
She is cute. It's amazing.
She is really
good for
cute.
her.
We've talked about this like on the podcast, but one trend across Bravo is like how the kids are so much better adjusted and like the voice of reason than the adults. You notice like that girl always gives Heavenly advice.
Yeah. And you want to know what stuck out to me? Because I'm thinking back to the OC now. Because you know how Kelly is with her daughter? I keep forgetting her daughter's name. I don't like that relationship because Kelly, like, yes, she talks about her adult drama to her daughter, but it's just weird. She argues in front of her daughter. I don't know. Like, Kelly don't give me that same vibe like Heavenly gives me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but...
I know what you mean. I think
it not
seems
right.
It seems less like real, I think, or something like forced. And then Heavenly just keeps referring to her spiritual journey, and then she asks her husband, "Is she mean?" And like he doesn't respond, which I thought was funny. And then
I love her husband.
Yes. Oh, I do too. I think he's hilarious. Like I don't know how he deals with her.
Like a nice guy.
I know.
It's weird.
He's like really crazy. And every season she's like, "Oh, I'm doing better. I'm working on me." Girl, you've been saying that for like 4 seasons now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Exactly.
And
this is a real failed spiritual journey if it's taking her like 8 years to even get to a point where she doesn't just fucking say whatever she thinks the second she thinks it, you know? Like, I don't get it.
Right. And the thing that burns my soul is every time she argues with Mariah, whoever, she be like, your mama. Girl, grow up. What I know.
When I saw that in the past, I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe she said
so
your
ridiculous.
mama. She's nuts.
She always says it. That's like her thing.
Miss Lucy. She was like, "I'm not accepting your apology." I said, "Go ahead, Miss Lucy." Miss Lucy is Mariah's mother. But
yes.
Yeah, why is she after Mariah's mom all the time?
Didn't she almost hit Mariah's mom?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes, like something crazy happened. Yeah. Okay, so the big party they had was a leather and lace party for Simone to get her groove back. And I don't know, they have some sex therapist that comes to them, but I think the outfit, like Mariah's outfit, was an absolute classic. The second she walked in the door, I was just like, this was amazing.
So I said, "You go ahead, girl." She did it.
Right? She killed it in that. I thought it was so good.
Yeah, and she played in character too.
Yes. I also thought it was weird. They were talking about, like, during the conversation, they were talking about how, like, when sometimes your sex light is off, and then somebody, I think it was Heavenly, was like, "Well, you just still do it anyways." Like,
oh, I know.
That was weird.
Well, she's all about that service marriage.
You're right. She's a very servant, right? Like, I thought that was weird.
But you want to know something very interesting though? When she's like out in public and like, you know how they have certain like themes where like there's guys there, she's very dominant towards other men. But when it comes to her husband, aka Zaddy, she's very submissive.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Right. So I find that so interesting.
I agree. How do you feel about calling your spouse daddy?
I don't, but I mean, it's a joke I do, but
and stuff, but not all in public. That's like house
yeah.
talk.
It is house talk. Yeah. You don't say that to people. Exactly. That's weird.
It's so cringy. Like
it is.
It's so cringy.
Oh, it's like baby. It's
so
like hearing
creepy.
Khloe Kardashian's baby talk. It just makes you cringe.
Oh, don't get me started on Khloe Kardashian posting pictures. This is not related, but posting pictures with Tristan and like Snapchats me.
Hold up. At the end of this, we need to get Jaquanda's opinion on the Kardashians. So we'll keep that. Okay.
Oh
yeah. What is your opinion? What's your opinion of the Kardashians?
I mean, they are money makers. I'm not gonna knock their hustle. However, they be stealing everybody's man, literally,
Yes.
figuratively speaking.
But
So,
do you also
Chloe-
feel like they're also like stealing from Black culture? Because I've seen that said a lot, and I think it's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look at they pay for their body. They're
Mhm.
always, you know what I mean, like stealing people's mans. Chloe, for instance.
Yeah,
But,
right, exactly.
she-
Yeah.
You know he had a baby mama, but yet she was out there in them
Yep.
furs in Cleveland, prancing around with him, and now
Yep.
look.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like I find it
Exactly.
insulting when she posts pictures of him like looking cute. I'm like, fuck off. We all saw him cheating on multiple women with you. We know he's still fucking doing that shit.
She like
Leave it alone.
posted today. I saw.
And mind you, she already knew when she met
yeah,
him at
exactly.
that wedding
Yeah.
that he had a girlfriend, a pregnant one at that. So when he cheated, I didn't feel bad.
Yeah,
for her.
exactly.
No,
yeah,
absolutely not.
I know.
Yeah, I agree.
You,
it's just
you
I
already
think
knew that he had a girlfriend at the wedding when you got his phone number, girl. So let's not go there.
She said something
I also-
today like,
right?
I'm not acting like he didn't cheat or so. She said that today. It's like, well, looks like it. I don't know.
I find it funny that like a 6'8" person like is ballsy enough to just go out there knowing he's gonna get fucking photographed and hook up with people. Like that's a real fuck you.
He
to
just
me.
didn't
You know what I mean?
care.
Like he's just legit
exactly.
like no. Doesn't care at all.
Right.
Okay,
But
we
one thing
digress.
is for sure, I love Scott. Scott
Me
is
too.
amazing.
Oh, me too.
I
Me
love
too.
him.
I love him. Yes.
He is a
There's so
firecracker.
many-
Like,
Oh my god. There's so many classic Scott moments. Like I think about when he stuffed the money in the waiter's face
Oh
and
my
shit. Like
God.
so ridiculous.
yes,
He's amazing.
call himself the
He's
Lord.
so
But one thing
good.
is for sure, he could dress. Like when he has them suits on,
Yeah.
like I'm
He's
like,
actually
yes,
very
Scott,
cute
you
to
go
me. He's
ahead,
grown on me
boy.
over time. I find him attractive, actually. I think.
Yeah.
I see why
would
Courtney. I wish Courtney would
Yeah.
just get back with him. That's what I really do hope for everyone. But
Me too.
Me
And I
too.
love their kids.
I know they seem nice.
Yeah,
my
their kids are
God,
cute.
are well spoken.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Her kids are smart. I'm like, you go ahead,
Yeah.
girl.
She tries. She seems
And
like a
poor
great mom.
Rob.
But it's just it is funny.
Poor Rob. Ugh. Rob is so sad to me. Rob
I
is the
wonder what it
saddest.
looks
Poor, like he got eaten up.
Yeah.
Do you think he's
Baby's
fatter
cute.
than ever? I feel like he is.
I hope not. His baby's really cute though.
Oh my God. Baby
Yeah.
is so
She is cute, right?
But he got played.
He
though,
did.
but
Oh my
by Black
god,
China,
she
but I'm not
got
mad at
him.
her.
Oh my god.
She got him good.
Oh
Like, how you not
my
know?
god, she just like Venus flytrapped his ass. Oh my god.
She knows. No one knows what they're doing better than Black China. She knows exactly what she's doing. Like she
Yes,
knows
I am
exactly.
not
She
even
played
mad.
that. No, she played that like a champ. Like a champ.
Yes, she
Got pregnant
did.
immediately.
Smiled and kikied and everything.
Mhm.
I think it'd be cute if
Tried to act like she wasn't.
her
who
and
she
Tyga
was.
got back together. I like them back together.
I like
Me
Tyga.
too. He's a sweet face,
really
you know. That time in Greece when they were talking.
Oh, and it was so sad when the other little hoe
Kylie,
sister, what's her name?
yeah.
Kylie. Ended up going out with Tyga. How you not know? Because let's be real.
What'd she
Black
do?
China and Kim Kardashian were friends.
Yeah. Oh
Before.
yeah.
They were
It's
friends.
gross.
She was on one of the episodes.
Yeah, imagine how
but it was
fucked-
working
That
out.
shit was fucked up. Yeah,
Mhm.
totally.
So fucked
Yeah,
up.
but
17
she
years
won.
old. Yep, she did. She
Mhm.
knows what she's
It's a
doing.
twist.
Okay, all right,
That
back
is a
to
twisted fucking
we
tree,
digress.
man. Okay.
so twisted. So twisted. Okay. The back to Married to Medicine, we digressed. Heavenly gives, so the background is during the reunion, Heavenly wrote, drew on this poster Mariah had on her door.
Oh my goodness.
And so Heavenly brings her a forgiveness poster, but printed out a fucking terrible picture of Mariah. She looked so bad. That was so intentional, right? She had to do that on purpose.
I mean, like, they was having beef, so what's she gonna call? Hey, Mariah, let me get a cute picture of you. So I guess she was like, let me just get this last picture from whomever. What was it? From Dr. Jackie. Let me just get that picture and say, here, I want to make it up to you. So, I mean, I
So funny.
get her drift of wanting to apologize, but I also understand Mariah. Mariah was like, oh, what she saying? She was like, oh, I gained 20 pounds. This is the worst. This is the worst picture of me. You're a dirty B. I thought that was so funny. So
So
funny.
It was wild.
I was dying. It has her like big and sweaty with like a flower in her hair.
Where did
like,
she even get that
I
made?
swear
Where
she did
does
on
that even
purpose. I
come
think she
from?
did.
It was so colorful and like vivid.
I know.
It was just like captivating. I actually didn't think it was that bad.
I know, I
That
liked
was
it
so
too, but I
funny.
understand that wasn't her best moment. But then again, it's just
Right.
like, hey, we're not friends, so how am I going to get a cute picture from you?
I think in Heavenly's effed up world, she kind of thought it was sweet, you know? She's Heavenly's mental. I just honestly, I've never met, these cast of women is amazing. I can't believe I haven't been living with them. My question for you, Jaquanda.
So let me
good.
ask y'all a question.
Yes.
Okay. So say for instance, y'all won a contest or something, and if they gave you like a free whitening from Dr. Heavenly, would you let her work on your teeth?
Oh, yeah, I would definitely in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even think about it. Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy people
not?
do the best
Because then I know
work.
she fucked him up. Right, and I know if she fucked him up, I could put her on blast on social media and it'd go viral. So either way.
I bet she's crazy good at her job. She's like OCD, mental case.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So they start fighting
That would
over
be
the
wild,
poster
though.
and get into
It'd be
it.
bloody. She'd make you bleed a little bit. And she'd laugh a little bit at you.
She'd be a
Like,
little
taste
hurt.
that.
Yeah, she would be crazy, I feel like. So Mariah and Heavenly start fighting over the poster, and they start bringing up each other's husbands. And Mariah says that Heavenly husband has cheated on her. And the best line, she was like, "Do I need to bring the receipts?" As she's walking out the door.
Oh my God,
yes.
what are the receipts?
I said, you go ahead, queen.
What do you think, Jaquanda? What do you think? He's cheating on her?
Yeah, do you think? Yeah, what do you think?
I mean, I don't want to think negative. See, I'm going crazy. I don't want to think negative thoughts of Damien because I actually like him. However, you just never know. You just never friggin' know. You really just never know. Oh my God!
I think
you just never know.
Because,
but
Mariah.
Heavenly shut up and looked around the room like, just don't say anything, Mariah. Don't say anything. Don't talk about it. So it seems like it's true.
Her reaction to me,
she would have gone crazy if she had never heard that before.
Suspicious.
She had heard that before.
Right.
And it's funny because she kept looking at the other girls like, oh my gosh, is she really gonna say it?
Yeah, it was weird. It was trippy.
Yeah. I think what this show has in common, I think it's also Atlanta, is like that they can get, some of these shows, they can get in fights. And then, so they go out, they're yelling at each other, Mariah goes outside, and then she just walks in again calmly, and they all sit around by each other again. It's, amazing that they can flip out, and then they're just like, all right, whatever, we're in the same space again. I feel like other shows, they just start fighting again, and they're they just put it right past them. It's weird. It's interesting. They have a different vibe, I think. Maybe because they're real friends. I don't know. I think that's pretty much all that happened this episode, but the preview for the season looks great, and the ending was Quad saying positive affirmations into her guest bathroom mirror, which was so sad to me.
The actress.
But the actress, you're right. You know what? You're right. You've changed my opinion on her, I think.
She's just such a cute little face that it's hard to hate her.
She looks good. She has great outfits, good hair. She always looks good. Who's your favorite, Jaquanda, who's your favorite, style on Married to Med? Dressing, outfits, hair?
Definitely Queen Mariah. I wish Miss Tacky Toya will get some dressing hint from Mariah, because Toya, she can't dress for. I'd be like, Toya, girl, her hair looks good. Her hair looks good always. But her outfits, I'm like, girl.
I don't know what's going on there.
I feel like she doesn't have a sense of style. She just tries things, she just puts on a look and just wears it, and it's the look is wearing you. You're not wearing the
Jackie.
And I find it so interesting. Your husband was all in this debt, and you're over there talking about you're spending money on this, spending money on that, but your outfits ain't cute. Girl, what are we doing?
Right? I know. Yeah, be efficient. I agree. Any other thoughts you guys have on Married to Med or the season, what you're looking forward to?
Jackie is always talking about how Toya's eating carbs and she's got cellulite and stuff, and Toya never cares.
Right. I'm like, Jackie, girl, she is.
It's just...
Yeah, She's one of those people, like, she's,
her.
Yeah,
She's
Jackie's like,
Betty.
Michael. Yeah, she's like Michael from 90 Day Fiancé, just calling people fat all the time. So that's like, that's
It's
the
a
vibe.
interesting. I don't know what the hell. I think Jackie should have moved on from her marriage. He's a low down dirtbag.
I agree, definitely.
Curtis,
Maybe that'll happen. Yeah, Curtis is the worst, and he just doesn't seem interested in her either. Like, I don't get a vibe like he's into her.
He's there to be there, literally.
Yeah. Jaquana, you have any other thoughts on Married to Med that you would like to share with the people?
I just love Married to Medicine. It's everything. At back-to-back drama. Every minute of it is just drama, so it's worth watching.
Yep. So good. Well, I think, listen, if you're ever interested, you want to make this a regular thing, we are 100% down to do Married to Med with you. I think it would be super fun if you're interested.
Yes.
Really?
I'm down to talk about,
okay.
Yeah, I'm down to talk about everything and anything but New York. I can't do New York at all because I be going.
New York Housewives?
No.
Oh my God, New York's my favorite.
I can't stand them old biddies. I can't do it.
Really? I love them. Oh man.
I said they don't even embody what New York looks like. When I go to New York, when I'm entering Times Square, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, whatever I'm at, I see Asians, Arabic, Black, Asian,
they're not.
Everybody. I don't see 50-year-old white woman walking around. I don't.
You're right.
But
I think it. Yeah. No, I think they represent the Upper East Side. That's it. Like, I agree with you. New York is like the one city, if I go there, I'm like, holy shit, this is so diverse. Like, it feels completely different than any other city in the U.S., I think. Yeah.
I'm just,
you're right.
I'm like, you mean to tell me ain't no rich people in there? Like, come on. We got singers, actors, like everybody. Like, what? Come on. Everyone's all drunk and old and divorced and searching. Poor Tinsley. She been on all these reality shows and still can't get a man. Come on, girl.
I know.
I've just been watching for 10 years, so I'm just invested emotionally with these women. We love New York, but yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah,
I can see.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. It was so fun. I think we should definitely do it on the reg. Yeah, you're awesome.
Thank you for inviting me. I love y'all. Y'all hilarious.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it. So
all right. Sounds like a plan.
Awesome. Talk to you later.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye. Indeed.
Bye.
You too. Bye.